Now, I want you to mention, tell us now, you've gone through the trauma. What are the tools? And I know you mentioned some of them, but can you recap for us real quickly some of the tools that can get you out of that thing and on your way to
Oh,
abundance? And then we can just wrap up with that.
okay. So the energy you create around your life is the first most important thing. You know, it's like you go and visit someone who is mourning, and the person is throwing a party, right? People will first look at him and say, "This person should be mourning now. Why are you throwing a party?" Right? But if you don't listen to them, the party continues, the music continues. You realize that everybody's dancing. In no time, you start to dance because the energy around is the energy of excitement and not the energy of sadness. Even if it's for momentary sake, you will forget your sorrow and join them to dance, right? And that's how environment atmospheres are created, right? And so you want to be careful of the gateways into your life. To say, what do you see? What do you hear? Right? If you need to shut yourself down, if you are holding people, if you need to pull all of them in a group to say, you know what, guys, I'm sorry, things went bad. I am going to fix it. It will take me some time. Some time is some time. Even if they take you to court, court will ask you, how long will it take you to? Court is not going to say, bring the money now. If you don't have the money, you can't. I mean, they're not going to say, bring what you don't have, right? And so I'm going to fix this. And from that moment, shut yourself because you don't want to hear voices of doom, voices that remind you of the failure. You want to hear voices that expand your awareness and helps you situate exactly what you're dealing with. Now, if you have done that, that gets you out faster. The other thing is what we call your power spot. Your power spot, like I said, what losses do, the loss is actually, you see, the money you lost was never the target. Your identity was the target. The whole idea is to turn you to who you are not, right? And
Mm.
once you get into collaboration with who you are not, you are finished, right? You are never going to rise to your absolute best at any point in time soon. So what you need to do is to create a power spot. Power spot is you can do it on Canva, you can do it on PowerPoint, or you can even do it on a sheet of paper. Just write, pick a card paper at the center, write my power spot, and then use different colors to write out every good moment you've had, no matter how mundane. Maybe the first time you had ice cream, the first time you had your first kiss, all every mundane things that has happened that made you feel good. List them out with different shades of color. Now play your favorite instrumental and then pick each item and take your mind back to when they happened, right? If you do that, your dopamine secretion will be on another level, right? It will bring you back to the fact that, see, I succeeded. You've even, see, many of us forget things, right? Because as human beings, we exaggerate our wrong and we undermine our right. So when I ask people, so for you, for example, Mo, let's say you invested for a client and the client, made a kill, right? How long did it take you to celebrate that kill? Did you throw a party for like 2 weeks, non-stop, still relishing on how it happened, how you made it happen? You realize that you are quick to move on to the next thing.
Very
Let,
quick.
right? But it was if you lost money on their behalf, that one will
Ah,
continue for another 1 year. So
yes,
you see how we
yes.
sabotage. So what I say is flip the script. For every little thing, right, that you win, exaggerate it,
Ooh.
celebrate, let your brain, take it in to say, this is my win. I want this, I want this, I want. Why failure gets to our core is because on our moments of successes, we moved on too quickly because it felt very natural and normal to us. Now, if people begin to do this passport thing, no matter the state you're in, it gets you back faster. And then you just realize that it's still me. I produce the result, I can reproduce them.
What
Just give me some time. That's how these things
I
work.
did it once, I can do it over and over again.